What if a single act of hope could turn nothing into everything? This is the story of Alex, the boy who refused to give up. Alex stood in the middle of a dry, barren field, holding a tiny palm seedling in his hands. The ground was cracked, lifeless, and the hot wind stung his face. Around him, people shook their heads and laughed. "Alex, why are you wasting your time? Nothing grows here," someone scoffed. "This land is cursed. Give it up," another sneered. But Alex simply smiled. "If no one tries, how will we ever know?" With bare hands, he dug into the hard soil and planted the seedling. Every day, he walked miles to fetch water from a distant stream, carefully pouring it over the dry ground. He shielded the fragile leaves from the scorching sun and protected them from animals at night. His hands bled, his body ached, but he didn't stop. Nights were the hardest. Sitting beside the tiny plant, exhaustion weighed on him. "Maybe they're right," he thought. "Maybe nothing will ever grow here." Then he looked at the small green leaves, barely standing, and whispered, "I won't give up on you." Weeks passed. Nothing changed. The villagers laughed even more. "Give it up, Alex. You're chasing a dream that will never happen." But Alex kept going. One morning, he awoke to something incredible. The seedling had grown taller, its green leaves stretching toward the sky. His heart pounded. "Wait, is that a palm tree?" Someone gasped. "Alex, you did it," another whispered in awe. For the first time, doubt turned into hope. "If Alex can grow a tree here, maybe we can too." One by one, the villagers began planting their own seedlings. They carried water, worked the soil, and protected their trees, just like Alex had done. Seasons changed, and where once there was only dust, a lush paradise grew. Palm trees stood tall, their fruits abundant. Children laughed and played in the shade. The village, once lifeless, had become a thriving home. Standing beneath the first tree he planted, Alex smiled. He looked up at its swaying branches and whispered, "It all started with one." Because one act of belief didn't just grow a tree, it grew a future. The lesson? Even the smallest seed of hope can transform the world. What if your small act of belief could change everything? Start today. Don't stop believing.